Hello everyone and welcome to Against the Storm. We are going to be jumping into the Ruins World Map modifier today. Going to be giving that a go. This is a very fresh blight, storm or cycle or whatever you call it. There's a lot of modifiers on the map. And we have the Fertile Grounds, the Haunted Forest, the Sparkdew Crystals, which actually sounds really difficult. But I was going to go for the Ruins modifier as we're away from our competition, and this is a much higher chance of finding ruins in glades, and I thought that could open up a lot of very interesting building potentials. So I'm going to give that a go. Never tried the Ruins modifier before. I think it's new, or relatively new. It is another Royal Woodsland game, which I think is probably my favourite biome so far, but mostly because it is quite simple. I am wondering if I go for some higher prestige difficulties this time. Because what we have, Prestige 1, which is more reputation required to win, or Prestige 2, Blightrot appears every third clearance season. You know what, let's try it. I said I would give it a go once I unlocked the field kitchen, which I did do very recently. And for doing it on this difficulty we get one more, okay, we get one more machinery, so it's not that interesting. Okay, let's have a think. Caravans. We're in a place with a lot of ruins, and there's going to be a fair amount of trees. I don't think we need the beavers because you get a lot of wood already. I'm tempted to go with foxes. Haven't used the foxes in a while. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for foxes, and we have 8 people plus 2. Starting with 13 villages might be a little high, but I'm going to go for it. And how about clay on this map? No, maybe I won't go for bonus villages. I'm going to just take the herbalist camp, because there's a fair amount of berries and a fair amount of mushrooms on this map, and that is going to be useful. And then we'll just take some bonus food. How about that? Take some roots, and let's jump in. Okay, so we have the Ruins modifier. We have Gift of the Woodlands, of course, the trees giving more wood, and this is the Blight Swarm modifier. 5 Blightrot assists appear in the settlement, so every third clearance season. So basically every 3 years. After each storm comes a time of peace and regrowth. Gain 0.5 reputation points for every dangerous and forbidden glade event completed during the drizzle season. Okay, that's not too bad. Then we have fog. That could be a bit annoying if you don't have houses. The absorption. Burning cyst takes 5 seconds longer. Oh no, that might be a problem. Rotting wood, we've seen that before in Cloudburst. This one sucks. Thankfully, we do have harpies, so we can make a lot of coats, but I need to make sure that we are making tons and tons of coats, because every villager has to take a coat from a warehouse, otherwise they get -6 resolve, which kind of just destroys you in the storm. We're going to have to make sure we have coat production. I mean, it doesn't have to be immediately. This is a Off 34 thing, but I need to make sure I get it, because every time I've had Cloudburst I've been like, right, need to make coats, and just immediately forget. But we do have humans, and we have harpies and foxes. I think I'm gonna take off the clothing. I'm gonna save it for when I really need a boost in happiness, although restricting the clothing does make people a bit unhappy. But I need to be careful. what do we have in our starting area? We have some flax and some stormbird nests, so some eggs. Flax will be useful. Probably should build a woodcutter's camp right next to it. Flax will be very useful for getting some harpy houses. Can't build any fox houses for a while because we need some spark dew crystals. That's not right. Whatever the blue ingots are, just blue copper bars. I can never remember what they're called. Let's get some foxes harvesting, shall we? What's our first cornerstone? It is... Well, I'm not going to be doing local taxes. I don't like force of nature. Prayer book is fine, but we have foxes, so we already reduce it quite a lot. I'm thinking friendly relations. That means I need to do a lot of trading. But it's fine. Trading's good. Trading is definitely something I usually want to do. Okay, so we have our human ability there. We can see the fertile soil next to us. And we are surrounded by dangerous glades. This is a fairly good kind of amount of glades. I think we've got a couple of small glades and some dangerous ones as well. Orders, what do we have? Complete any 2 glade events and it gives us an apothecary and a bigger grill. I only have 10 minutes to do that. Is apothecary good? We do want tea. Incense is useful as well. Biscuits are useful too. I mean, that is good. Any 2 glade events. I bet I can do this. I think I can do that. We've got 10 minutes. Joyful humans. 25 resolve. Wow. I could get them to +6, and then I could give them the coats. That's another +5. So, yeah. I can't quite do that immediately. Might be able to. I'm 2 timed ones. Let's probably not go for 3. I could do. No, I'm gonna play that safe. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for 3 timed of it. That seems so silly. But I can do this though. Oh, fine. This is stupid. This is really stupid. So we need a human house. We need that ASAP. We need to cut through to some glades, like so, and then we need probably gonna get a 3rd woodcutter's camp just to make sure I get this done. And we want to unrestrict the coats, but only allow humans to wear them. Sorry, harpies. I only need 1 human house because I only have 1 human. The reason I can do this quite easily is because I only have 1 human. Can't fully restrict the clothes, but there is only 1 harpy, so it's not too big a deal. We want to make some fabric. Oh, come on, no way. You're not that miserable. Well, we'll build a little house and a couple of houses. So we have our first glade. Okay, let's stop cutting down those trees. Move over here, please, everyone. Really need to favour my harpy. I'm sorry, just take some coats. Didn't mean it. You can have all the clothes you want. Please. I cannot believe what this harpy is making themselves miserable. Go get some coats. Harpy, what are you doing? Wait, they took a coat and then left. That's ridiculous. That's not fair at all. Okay, well, screw them. Screw them. I guess they really showed me. I don't know why that harpy just did not want to take a coat. Okay, so we have glade events. Well, we have one glade event now. I'm gonna cut into this next glade. Gotta do that ASAP. To be fair, losing the harpy really doesn't matter. Just one harpy. Just want to keep my humans happy for a little bit longer now, and that'll be joyful humans completed. And then we can do a woodcutter's can just to keep cutting through. Maybe we want a small farm. Sure. The human resolve is done. The glades are done. We have one glade event to our top left, which we can do. And hopefully, definitely we'll have a glade event in Dangerous Glade. It's just a matter of if I can do it or not. So there's the joyful humans. Probably want another human house. Let's get another one of them. The storm might be a little bit of a problem. That is going to be a small issue. I have all these blueprints that I need to look at, but I'm kind of umming and ahhing about a small farm or not. Because porridge is useful, and you can make forage out of grain, obviously, and we can also do vegetables can be pickled, so actually a small farm is probably going to be what I pick up here. As long as I get into this glade in time to before the storm, then I can get rid of all my woodcutters. Should be able to survive through the storm, then you will be fine. This is a stressful start. I haven't played this game for a few days now. I just wanted something chill to do. This might have been a bit ambitious. But we have our glade event and we have a ruined building. Can we rebuild it is the question. I need 2 fabric. 2, so we're going to delete that. Let's get some fabric back. So what do I need? Just 2 fabric. That's all I need is 2 fabric. And then another glade event. I can cut this down, or I could just get some more people. Getting more people is risky. This is so many people. But what a start to the game, eh? The most important thing is getting this rebuilt as soon as possible. Let's get some foxes on it immediately, actually. Wait, do I need to rebuild or salvage? No, I can salvage it. Okay. I would actually quite like it. It's wine, porridge, and barrels. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, it looks like we are good. We are completing this one. Now I just need to complete 2 more glade events. and it is just going to be the people. I might send the people away, because I think I have slightly too many people. So let's get both foxes and send to the citadel. And that is going to be all 3 of our timed orders completed. That feels pretty good. So that has gotten me a grain delivery line, an apothecary, bigger grill, and a reed delivery line, and a tool shop. So we are off to a pretty good start. Pretty good start indeed. And we have our harpy back. Yeah, we need to reduce our hostility. Damn it, I'm 2 over. That's annoying. I forgot I can build the field kitchen. I should definitely do that. There's a new pickup that I got recently. I'm gonna pick up a small farm, and then we have some other options, but for now I think we're okay. Harpy House should sort out the harpies, but what about the foxes? I think we're probably going to have to burn a little bit of stuff. Burn a little bit of wood, I think. Unless, actually, I can build a park, can't I? Should have built a park. Okay, both my timed orders are complete. So that is Call of the Ruins and Hurried Expedition. There we go. What a cracking start to the game. Have this distillery. That's going to be porridge. That's going to be real nice for foxes and humans. And we have a drizzle water geyser as well. Probably time to choose some new buildings. Supplier, that will be nice, I think. Flour and planks are going to be needed. Bathhouse would also be very nice. Regular baths and good health. What does that do? Leave slower and global production is faster. That's quite good. I don't really need pies, do I? No, I kind of do. It's not a huge buff though, the 3-star pies. It's an option. And we do have resin coming from the tree, so that would make incense. I'm not sure if the coal is worth it. I'll play it safe and I'll get the supplier because I keep missing out on flour. Bakery, we already have 2-star biscuits, but pottery and pie, we can just build a lot of that. The beanery, that's really good. I also like the monastery, but I think we go for the beanery. And then we have, finally, I need coats. Let's play it safe and pick up coats. That was a very eventful year 1. Let's actually we want 2 spare humans. I want to put them in my farm if I can eventually get that going. So we have a small distillery, alarm bells, baptism of fire, and protected trade. Gain 4 crystallized juice for every 20 resin produced. That would be quite nice. But I think we're going to go baptism by fire here because we have the prestige 2 modifier. There is going to be a lot of whatever it's called coming along. Blight cysts. Now, I actually don't need the field kitchen. This porridge recipe is 5 grain and 7 drizzle water compared to the beanery, which is 4 grain, 6, and the field kitchen is 8 and 10. So honestly, the difference between stars is not huge, but you can see the difference between the field kitchen and the beanery is like almost twice as expensive as the field kitchen. That is, I mean, that is noticeable, but the difference between a 2 and 3 star recipe really isn't that big. But we will still build beanery because I think that's going to be very useful pretty much all the way through the game. Or you can actually build crystallized dew with vegetables. That's a bit odd, but sure. Do we want more people? We probably do. So a fox and a human, or a human and a harpy. Let's get a human and a harpy. Do we need to deal with this with a tree at some point? I guess I can just deal with it now. What is going on here? Oh, I had foxes, they were delivering things, I see. This was such a hectic start to the game that I neglected quite a lot of things. Cut this down mostly because cleansing it is a fair way off. And this is a good amount of resources, but we are going to get more blight cysts. Do need to be dealing with that eventually. We have orders. Making connections and fox population. Making connections is going to be something we're going to aim to do. Don't really need a druid's hut. So let's go with making connections and choose another one. Let's go, we have trade connections. I don't have any way of making these packs. Harpies, I think we can do. Yeah, let's go for that. Have a bit more fertile land on top right. I don't feel like I need to go into another glade because we went into 3 in our first year to try and get this event done. Still pretty pleased that I managed that. That was pretty awesome. I should probably switch to a harpy firekeeper for now. Fox one is also very good for lowering hostility, but I don't need it just yet. Now, the problem is when my clothes run out, Harpy is going to be very unhappy, and I don't really have a way of fixing it just yet. have everything I need to fix that. Maybe just investing in a very early coat production is the way to go, actually. So let's do that. Get the artisan down. Really need more planks. I didn't think it was worth putting any workers in this farm this year. Put out a bit of building room. That's good. Let's move my woodcutters camps down a little bit, and how about we pop down a trader's hut or trading post. Food is a little low. Perhaps a herbalist camp is the way to go. Start getting some big berry bushes, doubling them up. So have I not spawned any? Oh yeah, Voice of the Forest, it doesn't do anything because I haven't discovered 2 dangerous clades, I've only discovered 1. So this coming down this withered tree was entirely free. Now I have a fair amount of amber because I sent those guys back home. I think woodcutter camp production is solid here. Don't really need any of these things. I could have bought some of this, but I think I'd rather just make it. Some of the crystallized dew. So we probably want to cap these both at 60, and we can cap this at 20, maybe 10 actually. 20 seems a little high. I haven't found any clay, which is a problem. We are definitely going to be needing to go into another dangerous clade at some point to get some clay. There is stone here as a byproduct of the sea marrow. As soon as I can, getting some harpies would be nice. Making barrels would be fairly good. Start pickling some goods. Really, we are just in dire need of planks. Here come 20 more planks. So that problem will be sorted very shortly, I hope. And then we can start looking at advancing again through kind of a really good selection of buildings. I think we've got this game. We have the makings of a very good base. We just need to get there. I think really though I should pop down some more shelters. Just temporarily. Okay, we're out of harvesters to gather. Let's start picking up some of this sea marrow. Another shelter back here. I'll replace it all soon with like fox housing and stuff. Just want to make sure my humans and my foxes are housed before this storm. Might have to start burning some wood again. Not too big a deal. Everyone is now housed, all but one person. Switch back to the fox firekeeper and drop some woodcutters back down to level 1. I think that should be fine. Indeed it is. If I can get this geyser pump built, that would be a big help. So then I can start making something in this beanery. Oh, and I should put people in my farm. So I was saving 2 humans there. Let's pop another farm down here, shall we? Eating a tiny bit of the fertile land I think is fine. What can I make in this distillery? This is wine and barrels, and so it's mostly just going to be wine. I can make everything else fine. Okay, the artisan, this is going to be harpies. Prioritizing coats, and in fact, don't think I can make barrels. I think I have to just make coats. Because we've got that cloudburst coming in. I want to stockpile coats. We want as many as we can get. I have a ton, and I mean really a ton, of resources to make in this crude workshop. So fabric is not going to be a problem. And let's get an automaton working in my geyser pump, because we're going to be needing a lot of that. And we can start making some lovely, well, everything really. Okay, gain 10 jerky for every 10 pie produced. Or grain bags, or generous gifts. The jerky would be nice, because I'm not going to make it any other way. So I think I'll just go for the jerky. I was going to try and talk myself into grain bags, but I don't think it's very good. It takes too long to harvest 25 loads of grain from a farm. But I have a lot more housing than I need. Woodcutters, what are we doing with you? We need to find some clay. So maybe we'll just go up. We'll be getting some more people in a second. Newcomers are almost here. Looking for some more harpies, and then either humans or foxes is fine, but harpies would be very nice. Need a couple more for my artisan. Really want to be making as many coats as I can. The coats take quite a while to make. Okay, I guess that's my choice. Got 1 harpy. To be fair, it just makes the harpies happier if they're working in this place. It doesn't actually make there be more production. But still, lining those things up is quite nice. Because +5 resolve for working in a building. You know, like 2 of my harpies are getting +5 resolve. That is very good. Oh dear, I haven't got any builders. I will drop a fox out of the stone mine. It's not super needed right now. We are making porridge, so we were making some complex food. Making some coats. When I get a couple more people, I guess we'll start making flour. And then we can start making some biscuits and pies. Okay, we have the lovely altar here. The Altar of Decay. Tear it down or perform a ritual. Kills one random villager. But you then get the converted Altar of Decay, which decay reduces... sorry, every time a villager dies, it reduces hostility. I don't want to do that. Or we can gain a lot of hostility by burning it down, but I think that is what I'm going to do. So I need some more foxes. Where are they? Where are they all hiding? So we can take some out of my woodcutters. I need a builder as well, so we'll tear it down. Get a load of fabric, which is nice, some incense and some pottery. All of that is actually really good. We need to make this makeshift post. We need to start making some provisions so we can start trading to gain these standing levels. And now it is time to build a blight post, I think, because we are going to hit our prestige 2 difficulty increase. It is the 5 blight cysts that appear in clearance year 3. And then 6 and 9. I mean, usually you finish the game by year 10. I haven't encountered many games where I've gone much longer than year 10 to win. I think only once or twice that's happened. Usually I think year 7 to 9 seems to be finishing point for me. Okay, there we go. There's 5 blight rot cysts, all on my main warehouse, and this is why I took baptism by fire. Now, it's not enough to kill us yet, but it is enough to be a little bit scary. And this again is kind of why I want some more RPs. So we can need for religion fulfilled or delivering scrolls. Well, neither is good. I think I can make incense better. Is that correct? Can I make incense at all? Yes, I can. So I can make incense at a better quality than I can scrolls at the moment. So I guess we'll take the need for religion, because more grain and coal and herbs is all good. Thirsty trader, I don't have any water skin, so that's not going to happen. The power of the clearance. More barrels, that would be nice. And more people, yeah, sure. We need to find a clearance water geyser, but I'm sure we can do that at some point. What would be nice would be getting some crystallized dew and then building some pipes. Because we have that baptism by fire, we want to be pumping out as much rain-like stuff as we can. With max of provisions, I can do berries, eggs, and insects. Well, how about we do berries, and we can get a human doing, and we can cap it at, let's say, 12. So there's going to be a lot of our berries consumed, but there are berries all over this map. Another farm if I need it? I don't think I do. Okay. Now I would like a harpy. So I think I'm going to take one out of the artisan and put it in the blight post, and we are going to Stay at 5. Make 5 loads of... I can use the Seaman actually. 5 loads of Purging Fire. Which I can use both, it doesn't really matter. I just want to sell the Seaman. What have we got here? Fuel burns longer in hearths. We gain 20 potter every time you discover a new glade. Lower hostility by 50. Plus 3 to plank production. These are all really nice. Now I actually have a lot of parts, so I might sell a fair amount of these. I don't think I'm going to be building a... I'm not going to be building a mine or anything on this map, because I don't think I can. So let's trade here. I'm going to get the lower of the hostility. Okay. So I'm 8 off getting the reinforced sword blades. Or the archaeological tools. Sell my tools. Or 8. How about 8 and some... Let's buy some pipes. A single Purging Fire as well. Sure, I'll do that. Is it worth getting planks? Probably not. Probably better to get the pottery. I'm gonna get the planks anyway. Just because these planks are... I am really stuck behind plank production at the moment. Because I really want to tear kind of a lot of this housing down and redo it all. But the planks are just getting in the way. Going up to making 5 planks now, that is very nice. And I can even make a supplier to do it more efficiently. And if I wanted to, I could sell building materials. So they do sell for a fair amount now. Okay, it's Blight Sister time, and we are just in time to lower our hostility back to 2. Good, otherwise that would have been a real problem. And let's... Do I need to lower it to 1? Probably don't. It would be minus 12, I think. So yeah, we're fine. Absolutely fine. Now would be a good time to start clearing out some of this wood at the bottom, because we're got the rotting wood modifier, so there's no... we cut a lot faster, but there's no yield from the trees. Trading, we can trade planks. Honestly, I'm pretty happy to do that. And we trade some reeds because, oh my gosh, I have a lot of reeds. If I start making some planks into barrels, then I could use the barrels to make wine. This distillery kind of sustains itself in that way. So I might just start that very gradually, just with 1 worker. And what do we have? We have the Royal Guard training, Desert Carriers, Mushroom Seedlings, Family Gratitude. All of those I am not interested in. So we are going to re-roll. Here we have the Woodcutter Sprayer, Protected Trade, Work, Safety Guide, and Lost Supplies. Protected Trade, I guess, is okay. Woodcutter's Prayer. I haven't got much fuel, so I'm just going to take the Woodcutter's Prayer. I think it's just easy. It's just an easy thing to pick up. Just kind of very safe way of increasing. Oh, that's sorry. It's the complete opposite of safe. It's a very risky way of increasing all of your wood production, but it will pay off eventually. And what do people want to buy? Some more sea marrow, I can trade that. And some more reeds, we have enough for that. And some roots, sure. Just trying to trade as much as I can. Increase the happiness of these places for my friendly relations. And also for the meek standings order. Okay, now I really wanted more harpies, so let's pick some more of them up. Let's get another one in there. And we can go... what was my other harpy? In the herbalist camp, that's what I wanted. I'm actually feeling a little bit low on workers. I guess I don't have a huge amount. Move this out of the way to Trapper's camp. There are a couple more eggs. I guess I don't really need them. What is my Harpy Resolve quest? Not really anything that useful. Okay. I'm going to go into this small glade. There's no particularly good reason for doing that. I just felt like it. It's there, it's on the map. I'm curious. Just see what's in it. My lumber is very low at the moment, but it is gonna start catching up because they are mining 2 every time. 2 to wood, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of trips back and forth to this warehouse. So this is kind of another reason why I want to move my lumber camps down a little bit, so they can just start fueling up more efficiently. This Altar of Decay has just taken almost 2 years, I think, to deal with. So Stonecutter's camp is also used up. I mean, I could delete these buildings. Get the parts back. Feels a little unnecessary though. How about we increase this to 7? We can have 7 purging fires. Another drizzle water geyser, some meat and some roots. That's fine. Now I said I really wanted to make some human houses, and I'm going to do that. That is 10. And can I make some fox houses? I can. Some nice fox houses. And move this human house. Build them up here, maybe. We move my trader's post over there. There we go, we can make a nice little fox house enclave. Berry bush is in the way ever so slightly. Oh well. Okay. Next order we have Hasty Explorer or Income Tax. Complete 10 trade routes or make a load of pipes. A little low on wildfire essences, and 8 parts is an awful lot to trade, but I do really want the pipes. Let's go for the pipes. Like I said, I want to be pumping out as much rain punk stuff as I can. Which reminds me, I want to connect some rain up to the beanery, because the beanery is being used a lot. Getting double production yield would be very nice. We're now making pickled goods. Some on the distillery would be nice too. Is it clearance water? Yes, some clearance water would be really nice as well. I was hoping to find some, but didn't get the luck, but that's okay. Maybe we can look at also getting another small hearth in the top here. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. So pickle goods are now rolling out. We want to get a supplier in as well. So build this down here. Build some more efficient planks there. Not that I really need to. And we have some trade goods. Shorter storm duration or more. Try and get both of these actually. Too unreasonable. It's a little unreasonable. I need 15. No, maybe this isn't going to happen actually. Let's pick one. Probably less the storm duration. Actually, no. Drizzle duration. Let's go for the drizzle duration. It's just longer. I think with that you would end up with less storms overall. Harpies are unhappy. We do have some more blight cysts. Let's drop out some woodcutters. Should be fine. And in fact, I think probably start heading to the west in terms of woodcutting. Let's open up this dangerous glade. My baptism by fire going. It's well -10. Don't really have enough rain punk rolling just yet to be creating stuff. Need to be making more pumps really. So let's start doing that. And the cat pipes at 12. I think 12 is fine. Yeah, really need to find some clay. A little unlucky and haven't found any, so we're a bit low on bricks. Cornerstone time. We have filling dish, +1 to forage production. Friendly relations again, a small press, route delivery line. Sure, let's go all in on the friendly relations. I'm not sure it's very good, but it's interesting, I guess. We'll do some more trading. How much more? This guy needs 4 amber. So we'll do 4 ambers worth of goods. Oh, the supplier is harpy based, is it? Oh, interesting. So we can get a harpy maybe. Where are all my harpies? They're all kind of busy. Let's see if we can find some harpies. I guess I only really need 1 human here because we don't need to be making planks like this anymore. We can cap my planks at 40, let's cap flour at 40 as well. And we can start maybe making some bakeries. 2 harpies, take that. Stick a harpy in our supply. Again, I don't have to do it this way, but I just enjoy making sure everything's kind of matched up. So let's get some harpy houses up here. We can get some human houses as well. Fingers crossed we find some Gosh dang clay. No. We found a fisherman cave though, and an apothecary. I think I already have an apothecary, so I can salvage this, but I don't have any clay to salvage it with. And we do have reeds though. Don't know why I need reeds to salvage something, but sure. I can do nothing in any way to interact with these fishermen. That's annoying. Okay, well then. That's not the result I was hoping for. See if we can find some more clay in a small glade, maybe. I'm not sure if there's... if it kind of leans to a specific angle or not, in terms of which one's better to look for. We have the secret cookbook to make pie, so pie is higher priority than biscuit. Pie is a much higher priority than biscuit. So we're going to be making as much pie as I can. That'll keep my harpies happy and my humans happier. So much grain. Where am I? Where's my harpy doing? Where is my flower? Trappers Camp Tea House. Plantation. None of these are thrilling. I can make pie, I can bribe these fishermen. I wouldn't mind the large berry baskets, and we found some clay. Thank you. I didn't need much, I just needed some. I realise I haven't done these to explore it, but that's fine. Wasn't planning to try and make that immediately. I think we're going to re-roll here. A rain mill, not needed. Tavern is fairly okay. Explorer's Lodge, that I like, because that goes really well with this map, although it's not a good building for what I need. It's probably better than the tavern, maybe not. This is +1 to resolve at the moment. But there should be a lot of room, so I'm gonna pick it. We are on the ruins modifier for this one. Now I really should have built a warehouse, but I haven't got any bricks. That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We have clay. Oh, I had sea mallow up there as well. I didn't realise. There's a tiny little bit up there. Yeah, we need this clay ASAP. Ooh, that is a good price for an ancient tablet. 23 amber. Not bad. This is Emerging Dawn. I need to trade 8 amber with it. That is a lot for my incense, but I guess it's worth it. That brings that up to another level. Oh, I just realised I read that as Emerging Settlement was the name. No, it was First Dawn, I only needed 2. Can I cancel it? I don't think I can. Okay. That was really stupid. Why would you name your settlement Emerging Settlement? It is kind of silly how much of my town has basically stopped because of not having any clay. Because that has meant like, I haven't been able to build any crystallized dew, which means I haven't been able to build many barrels, which means I also haven't been able to build many fox houses or warehouses. So everything's kind of come to a standstill just because I couldn't find any damn clay. Yeah, there's berries everywhere, that is not an issue. I'm already out of vegetables. I'm just running out of people. The only thing is this year we get more light. It's next year. When is my next trader due? I could do with some more money. 43 seconds. That is not in time. 5 ancient tablets. That's not going to happen. I could probably do this one on the right there. Just some tools and packs of building materials. At worst, I can buy the packs of... sorry, the tools. Okay, that's a good point. I should be making some packs of building materials to just sell, I think. Because we are making planks very efficiently. Could you imagine if I could sell that? Like, that would be so many reputation wars. Just be a whole one. So it's worth kind of holding on to ancient tablets sometimes. Oh, my trader did arrive in time. Okay, I needed some more amber. A little bit of amber anyway. Trade a bit of everything and let's... I could buy some tools. The smokehouse I don't need. A scribe, I guess? It's fairly good because I can make wine. Yeah, scribes are good actually, if I can get enough for a scribe. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good to me. Do that trade and we'll pick up the scribe so I can make scrolls, which can go in my explorer's lodge. How many light systems do we have? There are 2. So that is another -10 on our baptism by fire. It has gone a little bit slower than I would have hoped because just couldn't find any clay. That was really quite annoying. I almost think I was affected by Cloudburst that was all of my yeah, I think all of my coats. And we're a little low on fabric as well. Did these guys just pick up a load of fabric? A fair amount, but still it's a little worrying. If I could get some more pipes, I could put some more... Yeah, I could probably put some more water in this thing. To look at my trade routes. Sell some wine, that's fine. Cornerstone time. We have exploration expeditions going into glades. Everything else is bad, really, but I can do exploration expedition. That's fine. So basically, I just got to keep cutting into glades, otherwise everyone's unhappy. But as long as I'm going into glades, it's fine. Actually, I think it's fine anyway. I can now bribe the fisherman. Let's do that. And we'll take some people. So we need some more houses. We need some more human houses. Let's get some more dotted around here and some more RP houses. We've not got many resources. Let's go and build some crystallized dew, please. Now, maybe I should get a forest as that. We do have quite a lot of fertile land being unused at the moment. So maybe I will do that. That gives me resin and crystal dew. It's not a bad idea. We have the tea doctor and the bathhouse. Can I make tea? I can, I have an apothecary. Tea doctor's quite nice. I'm thinking we go bathhouse. Fortunately, this is gonna pop, so we gain a bit of impatience and 3 fisherman totems. Do need to deal with that as quickly as I can, otherwise there's a lot of hostility. Well, I'm happy to do that trade. This is with the Vanguard. Yep, so that is another reputation level. What is my piece ended? It's bonus to biscuits. Not that interesting. And it's time we go into 2 dangerous glades at once. Get a hasty explorer. That is a lot of nice pipes. It's nothing too horrible. So we need another 20 worth of amber in the smelting city. That's not going to happen. It's the Vanguard place which I am trading with, and we have the brass order. If I could get that to 10 as well, that would be nice. Because friendly relations still has not done anything for me. I'm not sure this is a great perk. You need to do so much trading to get this to work. I feel like by the time you're getting global resolve from this thing, it's probably not worth it. Because if you think about it, that's 30 amber worth of trades to get that doing anything. Just build the farm again, as I always do. What buildings haven't I built? I don't think I've built the scribe yet, or the apothecary, or the tool shop. Yeah, I mean, we do want this apothecary, but again, it's just bricks. Not having any is really starting to show. Can I get into this dangerous glade, please? And for some hasty exploration. There are the fisherman totems that have now appeared. We're in our first dangerous glade. This is the petrified tree. I can heal it or cut it down. Do need to deal with these totems as soon as possible.
Yes.
Next glade, please. That is the mother load of clay, though. And there's a provisioner in there. I don't think I care. Do care a lot about this. This is a nice amount of clay, finally. Probably worth just popping warehouse down when I can. There's my haste exploration done. We have some more clay. Nothing that interesting in this clay actually, but we do have the hidden trader cemetery, which is a load of ancient tablets. Okay, and I can burn it down or not burn it down. Basically the choice there. Let's start making planks building materials. Let's prioritize the planks so that I can burn this thing down. It is corrupt, but again, could report it, but the reward is so bad. Petrified tree. I think I will cut it down. But maybe I'll probably cut it down as well. Get hasty reward. Hasty reward. All the pipes. All of the pipes. Let's up my artisan production speed. And wait, I don't have that water, my bad. Do I still not find a clearance water, guys? I haven't. Well, we wasted some, so that's fine. It's a future investment. We'll try and find some clearance water soon. Let's put some storm water in my food workstation. And some drizzle water in my bakery. I'm just trying to get as much Ringpunk stuff rolling so I can, well, hopefully get some more Blight Siths so I can burn them down. It's a weird way of doing things, but here we have fairly well, everyone's very happy because we've gone on some glades. We have that for another 8 minutes, so that will survive us through this storm. We really could do with some more resources. And we've finally gained some global resolve from our friendly relations. So I need clay, of course. Let's get my Stonecutter's camp. Pop it over here. Been looking to play all game and finally found some. And that is an awful lot of clay. I don't need to hand in my happy harpies just yet. Could do with some more drizzle water. How am I doing on... what is it called again? Wildfire Essence. Can I upgrade this to 2 automatons? Don't have enough planks, fortunately. And we've bribed the Fishman Cave successfully. Getting those juicy rewards from that. Rejig things just a little bit. Would be nice to get a warehouse down here, just to make my clay collection a bit smoother. Let's prioritize this actually. So this warehouse will be useful for my forester's hut, which didn't do anything for some reason, and also for my Stonecutter's camp. I did not realise I had 2 of. As an extra bit of clay there, that's fine. And we can start selling some stuff. Maybe 20 leather. I'm not using leather, so sure. I do need to deal with this traders thing. It will be after the storm and we'll We'll burn it down because that is some juicy rewards right there. Do I have enough codes? I do not have enough codes. We need to lower hostility before Cloudburst bites us in the butt. So let's lower it as much as I can. It's still going to be a slight issue. Did need to find a clearance water geyser and I did not. Okay, well that's fine. We have a lot of lumber. We can just simplify some. Make everyone very, very happy. We're finally producing some more bricks. About time. Well, burst happened. Got some -6 global resolve. It's not that big a deal, actually. I think when everyone's this happy because of all the exploring I'm doing, it's not a big deal. And maybe I should look at going into that Forbidden Glade. Speed things up a bit. Let's just get through this storm and I can start kind of thinking about what I would need to do to win, because we're getting pretty close. Honestly, I've got 3 building blueprints to choose from and I can't think of which ones I would want. And what have I choices? We've got Druid's Hut, a workshop, a rain mill and a carpenter. None of these are really that interesting. Maybe the workshop? I guess I could do that. Pop some workers back in my gutters. And let's go for this dangerous glade. So we have Sir Reynold Redmayne. Sell him some building materials. Do I need anything here? We're finally making pipes, so I don't need that. We have a lot of jerky, because I'm making so many pies. Lots of porridge, that's not a problem. I could buy some bricks, actually, just to get kind of stabilized. Let's do that. And we can... I could get more humans, that's not a terrible idea. Could do with more workers. Cornerstones we have... Oh, don't know. Bread peels maybe? It's not amazing, but it'll do. And then we have some newcomers. Let's go for some more. Let's just go for the rounded amount. Just as many work as I can get from now. Let's get one of each here. Cut down some trees. Got my bricks going. Apothecary being made finally. Start making some tea and some incense. Don't need to be making biscuits here though. Like that. And we have the Explorer's Lodge coming online. That is going to be pretty good. We found a lot of ruins this game. And let's cut down this tree and burn down this cemetery. A lot of nasty stuff going on this year, but that's what we're going to have to do to win. It really isn't. I don't need to do any of that to win. I want to get some trades with the Brass Order, but they are being rather stingy. Rather stingy indeed. Pop the workshop down here, can have slightly better efficiency. We are in need of housing, in dire need of housing. Really, we could do with clearing some space around this area. Let's get some more human housing down, which unfortunately is more bricks and some more harpy housing. We've still got a fair amount of idle people. Is there any buildings that could do with people? I don't want to get the apothecary right now. Let's get this explorer's lodge up and running. That's another 3 global resolve. We need to be going to some more glades as well. Gotta get that joy of discovery. Let's get 2 more humans on my small farm. How about we go looking for some more service buildings? Could take the tavern. That's fairly okay. We can produce wine. We in fact do have some wine. We can produce. Let's pop it up to 30. So I have a ton of berries. I do have the bathhouse and the tavern. Get a tavern up here, that would be nice. Some more blight cysts appearing. There's actually quite a lot of them at this point. I need to up the amount of purging fire I'm storing. Let's get our second automaton in our geyser pump. So we're running out of drizzle water. Still very low on clay. Pushing a large clay deposit doesn't actually give you any more clay. Just has a higher chance of getting copper ore, which isn't that useful. Let's switch these workers over to here. I don't need to be making planks here. We can make some pipes. 12 is enough. Just get rid of this. Shooting into the dangerous glade in a second. That's forbidden glade even. Don't go into them too often. This will be a nice, exciting thing to explore. We'd go for maybe some barrels around our farm. I want to make some more aesthetically pleasing cities. I'm still not very good at it. We could get like another park here. Maybe like a fence here, maybe? Like a nice little garden. Some fire shrines at the edges of our town. That could look nice. Facility level 9, that's exciting. I think it's mostly because of these whispering tombs. We have now dealt with the petrified tree. And it's Forbidden Glade time. We have Ancient Burial Site. Well, that does sound bad. So Life from Beneath. Spawn 6 blood flowers. Okay, blood flowers eat all of your food. And we can either calm it or excavate it. Really do either. How about we start making some incense then? So I have a fair amount of resin. Let's make... Was it 60 incense I needed? Let's prioritize that. It was 60. Okay, we can do that. We have a ton of jerky. So calm them down, get a load of bricks, ancient tablets and everything. That's not too bad. And there is another smokehouse here. We can probably salvage that. Don't really want to rebuild it. It's 30 level 10. We're going to the small glade here again, just for the joy of discovery. Trade routes. I have so much plant fiber. This is the first Torn settlement. I need to trade another 14 amber with them. I guess I'll do 16 then. We have a large abandoned cache over here. Not too exciting. Medium abandoned cache, just some roots and stuff, yeah. Nothing too exciting actually. This Forbidden Glade was a little bit disappointing. We have dealt with the Hidden Trader Cemetery. But we're still quite in a hostile place. This is a lot of negatives. The Baptism by Fire really isn't doing much at the moment. I think we probably need some more Purging Fire. And another Harpy to go around and purge. So we can see all these inactive cysts here on my main warehouse. Really starting to show up in quite a large number. Salvage this smokehouse. And I do have enough houses, but I really don't have enough human houses. No, I'm reading that wrong. I have too many human houses. Don't have enough fox houses. We can build some more fox housing, that's not a problem. Go, I won. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. We hit level 15, which unlocks the clay pit, which is clay and reeds on fertile soil. The greenhouse, which is mushroom and herbs. That's really nice. Both of those are quite good. The forge hammer. You can make parts in the smithy. A tightened belt. Reduces the cost of trade routes by 1. Okay, that could be really good. Can it be reduced by 0 to 0? I don't know. Trade routes are worth 1 more amber. That's also quite good. Burnt to a crisp. Okay, 20 coal for every 3 burned Blightrot cysts. Also not that bad. So we won a game near the ruins. We discovered 250 glades and we won our first game on Prestige 2. Honestly, didn't really make a difference, the Prestige 2 difficulty. That felt very similar to 1. I am going to continue a little bit. I kind of wasn't done with that city. That victory very much came out from nowhere. Felt like I was just getting enough production and everything built up. I hadn't even looked at my forester's hut. I don't think I've built one of these before. That must be the crystal dew plant or something that they're planting there. Crystallized dew. One interesting building takes 4 people and it's specialized with beavers. Strange. Didn't find a single clearance water geyser. That was a bit unfortunate. For even all that happiness, and my harpies are still miserable. To be fair, they don't have very many pies, and that is something to be sad about. We are out of flour. The supplier isn't that great, you can only have 2 people producing supplies. That is a bit of a downside. This is why I wanted the clearance water. I could just make a rain collector, but they really don't feel like great buildings. So how are we doing on calming the spirits? Not very well at all. To be fair, it does take a long time to make incense. Some newcomers. I was really hoping for more harpies, and that is not many harpies. Oh well, we'll accept them in a sec. Oh, okay. Oh, we ran out of our happiness for exploring glades. That's why everyone's in these massive negatives, and now it's back up again. And we have the shaman trader, no, the hermit trader. Well, I have an awful lot of wood to sell, and berries, and grain, and templates. Don't really need the rest of what he's selling. The clay would be nice. Barrels could be nice. Maybe we won't sell any ancient tablets. Wouldn't mind gathering tools, that's quite nice. Don't we discover a glade? We just get more stuff. More provisions, which is more trade routes. Let's go crazy and just clear out this whole chunk of land there. Let's get one in the Explorer's Lodge. Let's do that. Let's get some more harpies. We have... I'm not really making any biscuits. Flame amulets is pretty cool though. Actually, let's get another woodcutter's camp with that as well, so I can really cut through this. Everything really. Some more coats would be nice. So let's get an upgraded trapper's camp. Doesn't really matter. Sell a couple of ancient tablets. A little bit of wood. There we go. Trade routes. Can I get the brass? Can I finally do a trade with a brass sword? I cannot. What about if I upgrade? Nope, they still don't care. I'll upgrade it One with everyone. That is a really good price for barrels. Really good price for reeds. Who's this? This is the first Dawn settlement. I need 35 amber, which I can do. That is going to take 6 minutes to get there, though. We have a lot of other people. Let's get everything full. A lot of just everything. Get one of everyone in the tavern. There we go. Lots and lots of happiness all around. Got another human in there. Our explorer's lodge. I never made the bathhouse. I think that is going to be that city, I think. Seems to be working. Self-sustaining city. Feels pretty good. Let's move on. Yeah, we're ready to move. What is... First of all, what is in Prestige 3? Blueprint rerolls cost more. That could be a bit annoying. Kind of just makes your RNG a bit worse. Not sure if I like the idea of that. Found a little treasure chest. 10 machinery. Pretty good. Got some spark dew crystals here. Starting with 6 impatience, that is kind of high. I think 10 is the loss point, I think. Starting with 6 is nasty. So we got, for winning near the Ruins modifier, we got a wall corner. And we just got a bit of XP for the rest of the stuff. What's the daily expedition? The pool of order choices will increase by 1, but you can't really do much trading. And you start with 8 impatience. Wow. Somewhat unorthodox culinary practices in one of your previous settlements have been brought to the Queen's attention. I see. That's interesting, but yeah, that's a bit scary. What can we do for upgrades, though? I like the idea of newcomers arriving your settlement will bring more resources with them. I like the idea of that. And then we can do another one further down here. This is just... I can choose parts to start with, or resources, sacrifice an ancient hearth, burn for 10% longer. None of those are very exciting. Another cornerstone reroll though. That's not that bad. But I think we'll just take this. Let's go for that. Still seem to need endless amounts of food supplies. Okay, we could start near this. Spark dew. It's an interesting idea. And this is in the Coral Forest, which is definitely the one I struggle the most with. Let's give it a go. So starting on 6 impatience would be quite good, because then the hostility of the forest is very low. I guess that's bad in the Coral Islands though. There aren't really any other interesting modifiers, so maybe we'll go in the Scarlet Orchard. We'll go here instead. No, we'll stick to the Coral Forest. And we'll go with some humans and beavers to start, with an extra group of arrivals, because the trees in the Coral Forest are worth an awful lot. And there's an average amount of fertile soil, Humans are useful. Take some more newcomers because I felt like I really didn't have enough workers that game. And there's coal in the ground. That's pretty good. Another plus point for beavers. And there's stone and reeds. Okay. Thinking we take planks. How about just, I don't know, a little bit more food. Never really know what to pick here. Maybe I should pick some stone actually. Let's take some stone because we were low on bricks. Do I want? I'm not going to try this on. I'm just going to try this on base Viceroy, which is still kind of the same difficulty, but just without any of the fruity stuff. And we'll jump in because I don't know how hard this is going to be. Okay, 6. Impatience isn't as high as I thought it was. We have the wild growth mystery, plus 10 to small deposits and large deposits discovered in the drizzle era, and then we have lots of low level forest mysteries. So this is increases the travel cost of trade routes in the storm. This is the maximum number of sacrifice stacks in each level slowed by 1, and fuel consumption is higher for each level of hostility. That's quite nasty. But what is this final eclipse? Villagers with this effect take 200% longer breaks and they need services times 2. Okay, I can see why that is 6 hostility. That is hard to deal with. We have humans, beavers and foxes. That's a pretty good combination, I think. I was hoping to get foxes because some of the trees here give the crystal dew, which lets me kind of build their houses. I can't remember which one it is. It's the mussel sprout tree. That is meat and crystal dew. Very strange tree. So our first load of fertile soil is to our south. So we'll probably be heading south. There's a lot of small glades, but the Queen's Impatience is basically stopping an entire level of hostility. We're actually on minus 36 hostility to start with. So I'm probably going to some small glades relatively quickly here. And we have vegetables and reeds in our starting area. Well, this looks pretty promising. Probably not going to go for the 3 timed orders right at the beginning again. That was stressful last game. I'm surprised we managed to do it. Finish up that pro. So really, I have a lot of beavers, a fair amount of foxes. The foxes are pretty easy to look after, actually. Beavers, I might need a couple of beaver houses to start. But yeah, let's go straight into this glade. Let's get some foxes on our harvester's camp, and the humans will be doing the foraging. No reason not to start with that. We have export specialization, the prayer book, value added tax, and guild catalog. Guild catalog, I haven't seen that one before. Traders will have 1 more perk or blueprint for sale. It's quite interesting. Export specialization. I really do want to do this. It's interesting. I'm going to wait and see what my orders are. Because export specialization lets you make packs, and the packs are now worth quite a lot of money. I think you can do some interesting things with it. We found a trader immediately. She's selling a lucky charm. Grants 1 additional cornerstone reroll. And a small altar box. Gain a minus 15 reduction in hostility every time 2 villagers die. Unfortunately, I have no amber, so it's not going to happen. I don't think any of that is worth trading a lot of my starting goods for. Orders. We have Call of the Ruins, that's what we got last time. This time it's probably a lot less likely that we find a ruin in our first couple of glades. So maybe not this one. Do Exploration. People's Resolve. None of these are that interesting. I mean, exploration's going to happen, naturally anyway. So here we have delivering 5 crop packs. Is copper ore on this map? It is not. So I don't want TikTok, that's not very useful. Cluster crops, that could be good. And then just building camps, really, that's quite easy. Relics is a little bit harder to do. So we'll do that. I think I will go for export specialization. Maybe we can get a ton of crops and just sell them in packs. Packs of crops. Humans do have their bonus to gathering vegetables, so getting a load of vegetables to start is pretty nice. And we do have planks to build some beaver houses. Let's start doing that. A fox house would be nice. Can I... So I want to cut down these trees, I think. The mussel sprouts. Build some fox housing here. It looks like a pretty solid start. Let's just let it kind of tick over and we'll just see what happens. But first I need to pick my buildings, don't I? We have the kiln. I think the kiln is actually going to be really good here, because I always find fuel is a problem on this map. Let's go for the kiln. Grain mill. We're going to be wanting to make biscuits. I don't need crazy amounts of flour. What's the difference? So the press does flour at 1 star, and that is 8 grain. And this is 5. It's not a huge difference. Luxury goods. Am I going to be making luxury goods? Yes, I can make incense. Okay, I think we're going to go with the price. I'm going to try this. Let's give this a go. The greenhouse is a new building that I got. Coats, not super needed this game. Foragers camp, probably not that good either. Forester's hut, maybe the greenhouse is good, I'm not sure. It's time to speed things up a little bit. We get a kiln in a second. Do need our crude workstations as well, I forgot to build them. Got a kiln right next to it. So the kiln turns 10 wood into 5 coal, which is excellent. Because coal does burn for so much longer than wood. We can also make jerky and bricks here. Not that jerky is kind of needed for anyone here, but I guess it is complex food. It's better than eating the raw stuff. I'm gonna go to another small glade, why not? See what's to the north of my base. A couple of dangerous glades, some small glades and a forbidden glade. Seems like a fairly good expansion angle. But I do want to make sure to get this fertile soil probably next year. That is a fairly depressing small glade there. Just 3 reed fields and a box. I guess there's more reeds for our harvesters to pick up. Not that I really needed more. Fortunately, don't retire some woodcutters. Foxes won, not happy enough. I was not able to get enough planks to build them a house. There's the fox house going up now. And we're in a new year, so we have... Well, Rebellious Spirit is going to be immediately good. So I'm probably just going to pick that, because Impatience is always going to be high this game. And we have another beaver, another fox, another human, and another beaver. Doesn't really matter, does it? So I go into this dangerous glade, and that is what I am going to do. Immediately go in there. We do need more planks though. Prioritize some plank making. work out what is the goal here. So we've got a kiln, and we also built a press, but the press is going to be for a later game. I could re-roll this for something a bit better. Mushrooms and herbs, though, in the greenhouse would be quite nice, but I think you need... must be placed on fertile soil, uses drizzle water. Okay, so we need to find drizzle water to get that greenhouse working. We might get lucky, maybe there's drizzle water in here, because mushrooms and herbs can be used to make porridge and biscuits and pies, if I turn it into flour at least. So that would actually be really good. You can make it all season. Oh dear. We have some clearance water, but that's not drizzle water. We do have the fuming machinery. Now I saw this last time I played and it blew up. And it was a bit of a disaster, really. And I think it's going to blow up again by the looks of it, because I just don't have the resources to deal with this, as my it's such a quick one to deal with. Yeah, it's going to blow up again. I do not have enough planks or anything. I feel like maybe this one could do with a little bit of a nerf. Official ceremony, but that would be nice. Get a load of oil to get a smithy and to get the ancient artifact. I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. So I do have the press to make oil. Do have the kiln to make coal. Maybe it can happen. How do I make oil? With things I have, so I could do it. Maybe we can do that. I'm going to pick it. That's going to be our objective. We're going to ignore the horrible exploding machinery. God, it's another timed event. No, I don't think that's going to happen. So just 3 dangerous or forbidden glades in 10 minutes. I mean, sorry, 9 minutes. That's just hard in general. Because that's a lot of trees you have to cut. I think we go for the supplier, maybe. Is there leather on this map? It isn't, but it is a byproduct. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so we are building the press. Press is the priority. I really don't think I can deal with this. I could get the fabric and maybe the clearance water if I built a geyser. But even then I have to do all of this in less than 4 minutes. Can I do this? I can get the fabric. Can I get the water though? I guess... So the problem is, if I build the rain collector now, I'll probably collect too little drizzle water. And then I'll have to start collecting clearance water again. I'm gonna try and stop this thing exploding. And how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna delete some poor guy's house to make this geyser pump. We don't want to build that just yet. We don't want to build that just yet. All hands, building this geyser pump. Away we go. I guess we delete another house, sure. Maybe we don't need this actually. I'm going to get a fox in here immediately just to start moving things over. I hope I can build enough water. I'm going to get this automaton in the clearance water. There's another fox. Take one out of the harvester's camp. Get another one in here. Ooh, not bad. I just cancelled that. Right, we got 2 minutes 40 to try and sort this out. 2 minutes 40. Let's get another worker on this as well. Because yeah, there was no hope I could fix it, because I don't have any barrels or anything. I would love to fix one, but I keep finding them really early on in the game. But this blowing up would be a bit of a pain, because we lose all that lovely coal and all these lovely herbs as well. And probably all of these people die, I'm assuming. This large encampment full of people, they set up right next to an explosive. It's not that smart. Now it's a little annoying that they have to carry this from the warehouse. I assumed they would take it just from the geyser pump. But maybe the idea is the geyser pump is piped into the warehouse. That does seem a little silly. We have enough clearance water. I think even doing this, I don't think I have enough time. I mean, I did that pretty fast, and even then, this guy is on a break. I mean, your break is gonna cause the deaths of quite a few people if you're just having a cup of tea right now. That's not acceptable. No, even then, I can't do it. I'm just out of time. Don't know how you're meant to do this one. That is very unfair. Because I'm assuming if it blows up, like this is going to explode first. I'm actually going to look this. I don't want to risk it. Let's see. Fuming sheep. Yeah, I think it just blows up, unfortunately. So I didn't do it in time. I'm a bit annoyed by this, honestly. This is the second time where I feel like this is just completely unwinnable. So I have to delete this as well. "30 seconds left." Should move my woodcutters away as well. I know someone will foolishly try and go and cut down a tree down here or something. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Here we go. Yep. That poor camp of survivors are just now dust. Thankfully, they left the coal behind, so That's okay. Right. What do we want? We could get some herbs, we could get fungal guide. I don't think there are mushrooms on this map other than a greenhouse. I could get more newcomers. Quite like crowded caravan actually, let's go for it. Let's get some more people. Let's go for some more beavers. And how about we take some time and just work out what it is I need to be doing. I do kind of want this greenhouse. I need to make some drizzle water, but I should find some, surely. Queen is getting rather impatient with us. Start making a makeshift post. Let's start making some coal bricks and jerky in a kiln. So crops, we can make quite a lot of them with our, do a beaver, with our bonuses to box crops. So I think I need 6 for now, do I? Or 5, but that gives us another bonus to crop making. I forgot to build a trader, but that's fine. He would not have helped the exploding machinery. How big is this greenhouse? Quite small. So maybe I could get 2 greenhouses. Actually, I could get 3 greenhouses on this fertile soil. That's pretty good. I believe we've got about sacrificial ceremony, but that's fine. Don't think I was going to get it done anyway. Interested in seeing what this greenhouse is like. Because a farm that produces goods all year round sounds very, very strong. And mushrooms and herbs are pretty damn good. So, will we get there? We should probably have a human firekeeper actually. So we stop gaining so much crazy impatience. We will get the packs of crops and the glades done shortly. Honestly, the Stonecutters camp I can do at any point. That's not a problem. We have some more people in here. We have another bit of a farm, but no drizzle water. I think this is starting to become a problem, really. So maybe I need to build the rain collector. I've also lost some resources getting an automaton clearance water. I really thought I'd get it in time. I was really surprised I didn't. Let's see now, we have the supply already. I could make porridge. Porridge isn't bad. In fact, I think we will be picking up the tea house. Could do with some extra food. Now porridge, again, would be nice with the drizzle water, but we can make it out of herbs and various other things, so that's fine. Let's get some foxes in my rain collector. And let's actually just build this greenhouse, see what it's like. I'm going to keep making packs of crops. Sell each of these for 1 amber. I'll probably just do some good trading. So, tea house and brewery is okay as well. It does make packs of crops more efficiently. Maybe I should go for this. Doesn't help me immediately though. Do I need water skins? There is leather on the map. No, I think I'm gonna go for the brewery. We're just gonna do... I'm not sure this game's gonna be a victory, so we're just gonna try things. Need for leisure filled, yeah, sure, we just got a brewery. And luxury goods, we can make those in the press. I think we can do that too. Do need to make sure we are winning these orders. Probably shouldn't have ignored sacrificial ceremony. That was a little bit of a mistake. See if there are any geysers in these small glades. Very low on bricks. It's just because we're making so much of everything else. Maybe I should prioritize the bricks. With some human houses, keep them happy. My foxes are happy enough with their lovely houses. The beavers could do with a little bit more as well. We have a tiny bit of drizzle water to make this greenhouse. We really do with a drizzle water geyser. That would be very helpful. The good thing about having this high impatience is it really does make the hostility of the forest very low. Yeah, for now we can just make packs of crops, and later on we'll be making some ale and some pickled goods in our brewery. Just need to make sure we get probably someone that produces barrels. Do I have any? Does barrels? I don't think I do. Oh well, let's see if we can get a trader down now. We want a human. Where is a spare human? There are no spare humans. It's not a big deal. Just make some more packs of crops, just a bit more efficiently. Pickled goods would be nice, yeah, we can get it. Oh, you cannot brew mushrooms. Oh dear. Well, that's a mistake. We have a stormwater geyser, that is not what I need either. Well, I can only brew roots and grain. I did not know that. Just gonna call it that. This town was a disaster. Everything went wrong there. We'll just pretend that never happened and we'll go back in, try again, And, you know, ooh, yeah, look, fresh start. Never done this map before. Take 2. All of my plans just failed horribly. So we'll, I think I could probably have won that one, but I don't think it would be very fun. Just jump back in and try that again. Because I think having like failed quite a few things right in the get-go when you have really high impatience really isn't a good start to the game. That feels like a, well, disaster really. It's a better start, I think, already. Don't have a ton of vegetables, we do have some stone. We can put a lot of beavers to work. Cutting down some trees. And we have the untapped wealth modifier. Gatherers have a 50% chance of collecting additional resources when harvesting resource nodes. That's very, very good. We have the faint flames, so just things burn. Corrosive rainfall. And the eclipse modifier again. What do we have as our cornstones? We could increase porridge production, that was something useful. Traders arriving quicker. None of those are that interesting. Just re-roll that immediately. Meat specialization. Now we have some really interesting farming stuff. There is meat on this map as well. We do have the kiln back again. I think we just pick that up. Because moldy grain seeds gives mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. So basically you just make mushrooms and grain now. And herb and root production is quite nice too. There are new roots here, but if we get a herb garden, that could be good. Meat specialization is just very safe because we get meat from trees. I think I'm just going to go with that. Even though we don't need that much meat, it's still useful because you can pickle it, you can turn it into pies. I think it's only really beavers who don't need meat particularly. I'm pretty sure you can pickle meat. Orders. We have Booming Economy or Lost in the Woods. Let's go for Lost in the Woods. It's just glades and getting a ruin, that's not too hard. Funding the expedition, delivering tools, that may never happen. So how about we get some human resolve, and we have, again we have rich harvest again, or 5 glades in 5 minutes. How doable is that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do that. It's a lot of hostility for not much though. For just a load of stone. I guess stone does allow me to crack open a lot of chests. But copper bars in a brickyard is not very useful. Just go for the rich harvest again, it's very easy to do. Don't know about either of these. I think I'm just going to re-roll this blueprint. There's the herb garden. So I think we pick the herb garden. And we can also take the... I could take the provisioner for flour and barrels. That's going to be good this game. Let's take that, and then we can, yeah, We can just kind of sort that out. Have our fertile ground. The herbs will be very nice. Roots are nice. And we can do a lot of trading with our provision on herbs. Okay, we got a nice start. We've got some crop production as well. It's looking pretty good. Just need to get into those trees and get really exploring. Some beaver houses to start because they are a little unhappy. I won't need to be making bricks at all. Make a little bit of fabric, but as long as I get my kiln up and running, which I will do. Make bricks in that again. To speed things up a bit, otherwise I'm probably going to run out of time. I'm determined to conquer this. There's definitely a challenge. Let's see if we can win. Here we have our fur. We have a drizzle water geyser. Good. We have a reed field, some broccoli, and some coal. That's a really nice small blade actually. That's very worth it. Let's drop some people here. Let's get another worker in the crude workstation. See if we can get some more planks coming out. Just so we can get all these beavers homed. Human house should boost their resolve quite a lot. I mean, we've definitely got enough happiness to get through the storm. That's the thing that matters at the beginning. Let's get into this fertile soil. We can start building our herb garden, start getting that rolling. Nice to have a kind of very early supply of food guaranteed like that. So we have a herb garden, we have a reed field, we have more stones, and we have a small encampment. And harpies, it looks like, are going to be joining us for this expedition. Not foxes in the game that totally never happened. Like harpies. Harpies are pretty good. We're going to definitely be needing clothes this game. So we're going to be needing fabric. And we have a lot of reeds, which I think can be turned into fabric, right? Yes. So that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to go into this dangerous glade. See if we can get something nice out of that. Is it worth? Maybe it's worth actually just welcoming in new people straight away. Could definitely do with some more workers. 2 patches of coal. If I'm desperate, I can build a mine on that. Do have the kiln for coal as well. But I don't think fuel is going to be a problem this game. So in our dangerous glade we have a ton of coal, so that's pretty nice. We have a large wormtongue nest, and we also have stone-toothed termite burrow. I do like taming this thing because it just gives you a massive supply of insects. There's a lot of insects on this map already, but that kind of just means I don't need to bother too much with it. Okay, we have Calming Forest, Mist Pierces, Frequent Caravans, and Woodcutter's Prayer. Calming the Forest. Is this an empathy? Ooh, no, don't want to unpause. Do you want to unpause anyway? No, I don't. This is an empathy thing. This is an empathy decision. So, Calming the Forest would give us an immediate minus 40 hostility. I think it's probably better than Woodcutter's Prayer at the moment. Maybe? Yeah, I'm going to risk it. No, we're going to get Calming the Forest. And then we can get, how about a harpy and a beaver? And let's send out our team to deal with this termite burrow. Which is going to be the harpy and the beaver I've just got. 9 parts is a little pricey. We need this harpy to grab a coat first, otherwise they're going to be too unhappy. But you know, that's not true, we can just favour them. They should be fine. We also have a warehouse in here. That's a strange place for a warehouse, but I'll take it. It's right next to farmland. That's pretty good, honestly. Take a free warehouse. Move this kind of along like this. Pop farm over here. Probably get a mine as well if we wanted. Right. This is looking like a pretty solid start. No explosions yet, which is nice. Harpies are now unhappy because I gained another harpy, and then we just need to quickly grab a coat and now they're happy again. House for them. And some orders. We can do sacrificial ceremony. Not going to happen this time. I wouldn't mind a brick oven. Just a free bit of pies. I'll take that actually. And meat treats is going to happen naturally because we're making jerky. How about we actually start making some jerky? Just gonna... Don't need to make the coal yet, but let's definitely make some jerky. So that's very easy to complete. Our small herb garden down there. This feels like I have much more achievable orders this time, so we can lower impatience quite a lot. And having harpies is a pretty nice win condition, honestly. This is looking a lot better. I have a lot of food and fuel. Build a mine here if I really wanted. It might just be worth it, honestly. We're a little low on parts though, because I had to use them all for this termite mound. But I have the important stuff down. There's the harpy house. They are shooting back up in happiness, and once this stone-toothed swarm is dealt with, they should be very happy indeed. Here we go. something is very nice getting an early warehouse, and that is something I'm very aware of when I play this game, is I don't build enough warehouses. Because I keep thinking they're really expensive, but I mean one part is quite a lot, but I keep ending up with tons of parts, forgetting that you need them for warehouses and then selling them, which is a bit foolish. Yeah, we're on 5 insects a minute from our lovely termite mound. So I think insects, we're going to have a lot of them this game. Definitely going to have a lot of them. And our major food overlap this game is biscuits. Which is good, because you can definitely make biscuits with everything from a herb garden. Biscuits are going to be being made in their hundreds. It's obviously pretty simple to make pies as well. We have the brick oven, which is going to make them really efficiently. We don't have the brick oven yet, but we'll be getting it soon. Do you have too many planks? That's very rare. Let's get some more beaver housing then. And we can probably invest in some human housing soon. That is all my beavers housed. We need a little bit more jerky, and then we can fulfill that need. And yep, okay, we've got a lot of jerky. And we can maybe go into small glades down here. It's probably not super worth it. We have gained 19 out of 25 towards meat specialization. It is, I think, all from the trees. So I think food is going to be fine this game. And if food is fine, and we kind of want a lot of facility, because we want that bonus production. I guess getting a lot of people is going to be good. It's going to be very good this game. Okay, cornstones. The fungal guide, the prayer book, the leather gloves, or the secure trail. The fungal guide is not useful here. Secure trail, I don't really like it. You get newcomers quicker, but doesn't mean you get like more. You just get them a little quicker. I have quite a lot of reeds. I do need a lot of fabric, so maybe I'll just go for the leather gloves. It's not amazing, but it's fine, I guess. We can get some more beavers. We'll move this crude workshop down here. And we can get another human house. Small glade, we have some more insects, some more coal, and some more people. We're going to end up with a lot of people this game. I'm clearing out and into my warehouse. What is it I need for this pie? Is the human resolve, okay. And meat treats. But just build more jerky. More jerky is absolutely fine. And you can start making coal as well. It is probably worth getting another woodcutter. Ooh, I totally forgot to put farmers in, that was silly. Let's get some farmers. Build another farm here as well. Okay, looking fine. We need to free up a couple more humans. What are they doing? There's one in the kiln and one in the crude workstation. We can, once they have some farmland, they can start farming away. And it would be nice to rebuild this warehouse. Crazy amount of woodcutters. Well, the Queen's impatience is making hostility of the forest not too bad. Certainly dealing with it okay. Totally forgot to upgrade my hub, as I do every single game. At least I'm consistent. What a time, what do we have? Trade routes or an advanced district, which is upgrading to a neighborhood. I can do that really easily. The trade route one is actually quite hard, and I need to do orders I can complete. Ooh, going into 5 glades. There is no copper on this map, so that's probably not worth it. We could look at getting humans, plus the egg production, that's not very useful. All of these rewards are actually quite poor. Human village is probably the easiest one to do. Leading trees perk. Lovely. So we can get a... Let's get some road sign or lampposts then. I always build a park. Let's get some lamps. I like the look of the lamps. Build maybe one. Because this is the problem with the lamps, is where do you place them? Got one over here. And we can build maybe one up here as well. So we have a moss broccoli patch, some stone, some coal, a smokehouse and a fisherman cave. I can't deal with the cave yet. We need a little bit more jerky. Probably time to build the trade post. Actually, that's a terrible place to put it. Let's put it up here. And the smokehouse, that is not bad. Pottery, jerky and incense. Guess we can make some super good jerky. It's not crazy useful. Let's pop it on here. We have found just tons of coal. It is all over the place. Okay. Lost in the woods. Let's complete that. See what we can do with our next blueprint. A grill, a distillery, a cellar, and a tavern. These are all a little bit advanced. And we can make porridge with our herbs. That is good just for the humans, not too good. Ale wouldn't be bad, but again, I'm do have roots, but we don't really have anything to make. Wine is good for our beavers, pickled goods as well. I kind of have to pick which one I favour here, I think. Can already make barrels. The wine just is going to come in way too late. So we can make skewers here. No one needs skewers. Probably going to be the porridge, I think, because that is easy to make. And the wine is also going to be useful once we start using barrels. And we have reeds to make the wine, and we can probably make some mushrooms as well. So we'll go for the distillery. There's nothing too horrible coming in the forest mysteries and in our neighbourhood as well. What have we got? We got a greenhouse. Now I did really want to try that last time. But I kind of already have herbs. To be fair, these are all very basic buildings. The mushrooms could be nice though. Do really want to try the greenhouse. I'm not sure it's the correct pick. There's no more fertile soil. I guess I could get rid of one of these herb gardens. Maybe like delete fertile soil? And it goes back. Okay, so you can do that. Haven't tried a greenhouse yet. I really want to. So I'm gonna do it. Which might not be the game for experimentation. So I can put a greenhouse here. And then I need a drizzle geyser, which I found earlier, I think. Didn't I? Yes, there it is. I'm not going crazy. With drizzle water, we have a greenhouse. Clear all this farm away. Still got our humans in the greenhouse, so that all works fine. In fact, I can get 2 greenhouses here. So that's mushrooms and roots. Trader time. What do we have? We have a lot of stone and wood. Could trade some of that away. I need to make 15 amber. This is going to be a little tricky. Now, I do have an almost unlimited supply of insects. And they sell for a fair amount. So let's do that trade. And now I can bribe the fisherman. Get some beavers to go bribe the fisherman. This gives me basically all the insects back, a load of planks, which is going to be useful, and some sea marrow. I'm happy with that. I could have chased them away, I guess, but I kind of want these goods. They're just worth a bit more. I'm slightly too low on jerky. Low hostility, just a tad. Might have to be more than just a tad. All the way down to 1. So we have a lot of people to build stuff now. So, this is my greenhouse. It uses a fair amount of drizzle water, but that is a lot of really good stuff. It's got an automaton pumping away through night and day. Do they actually need to go and pick up the water? Yes, I think they do. Okay, that's a little bit of a slowdown in production. But having an infinite amount of food coming out of this greenhouse seems very good. Just need to make a tiny bit more jerky. Get some people doing that. Back to nature. An old forbidden ritual increases the yields by 100% in all buildings that use fertile soil, but you lose all food. Exploration, expedition, urban planning, and from the ashes. I have never tried Back for Nature. This is this can be a lot of food. Screw it. Let's do it. I have no food now. No food. But we do have... Our greenhouse is now making 8 of everything. I mean, that is just so much better than this. Yeah. But I guess it is using a lot of drizzle water to do it. What are we working towards? Probably need this field kitchen, don't we? Or was I just going to get porridge? I think I was just going to get porridge. Let's do that. Porridge for our humans. We need to find a way of making biscuits. I guess for now it's going to be the field kitchen. Over to here. So biscuits would be nice. And we need to make provisioner. Let me get some trading going and some... Actually, I don't like it there. Keep my industry away from my harpies. There we go. We can use herbs and mushrooms to make porridge. We have tons of barrels we can make, and we have a fair amount of wine. So yeah, this is going to be a very useful building. Make maxi provisions to do a lot of trading. Guess we'll keep it at 15 for now. And flour, we can quite like to get everything being made in the greenhouse. One of two, can one geyser support 2 greenhouses? It probably can. I guess one automaton support 2 greenhouses. I imagine it can. Let's get a human making some stuff. Where is my plank production? Get another person in that. And how about making some biscuits? Provisioning, yeah, of course. Being silly. I want to boost my human happiness as much as I can. We really do with some more planks. Good, this Fisherman Cave reward is done. That is all our planks that we need. Move this woodcutter's camp. There's not anyone in it yet. I'm just gonna salvage this smokehouse. I don't think it's that worth it. Some harpies to go and salvage it. Really don't think I need this field kitchen either. Have the provisioner. There's no bonuses for anyone in here. Just get anyone to do that work. Picking up some more people. don't have enough to do it. I guess we did just burn all our food in a forbidden ritual. Complete 12 trade routes. We're going to be doing a lot of trading. Take a little while to get there, but we will eventually be doing a lot of trading. But we do need to start lowering our impatience now. So I think I would say that the city is stable-ish. Stable-ish. Human health. Okay, everyone is fully housed. That's quite an accomplishment itself. We still are up for filling this need for jerky. I think it's because I actually misread that. I need 12 harpies to do meat treats. That's a bit of a shame. Every time I start thinking about getting another half, and it makes sense to build one up here. With my trade post, actually, can move that. Now we can pop it down. Where can we put it? I think honestly this ancient hearth has enough housing. So we can put one. I need to clear some trees, but we can put one up there. Full on points. Let's get a human. Well, it doesn't matter who's in here. We just get anyone in there. Human resolve is done. It's fine to go to rank 2. Rank 3, maybe not, that's too many people. Rank 2 is fine. Let's get. So we need some more humans. We could do with some clothing. That is a big thing. We could do with some packs of crops. We're going to make that now. Let's get a harpy on that. Doesn't really matter what you make. Have another trader arrived. She sells a stamping mill. Some education buffs. Reinforced needles wouldn't be that bad. Can I get 7 or 16 amber? Probably not. Not easily. I could sell some coal. We have quite a lot of coal. Do that. And do that, because we are gonna need a lot of fabric soon. Hopefully, if I get somewhere that makes coats. Can't make them just yet. But we can hand in human resolve and let's see if we get coat production in place. We do, we get the clothier. Nice. Let's get that up and running immediately, I think. In P-District. And another cornerstone, we have spices. Urban root production for every 75 biscuits produced. That could be useful. The prayer book is nice. I don't feel like I have enough food already, honestly. Fiber delivery line, not really that needed. The prayer book. Feel like it's good at the beginning, but maybe not at the end. I mean, we do have this herb garden, but I was hoping to mostly just do greenhouse stuff. Haven't found any more fertile land. Well, let's focus on this objective of getting the next hearth built. And getting some clothes being made. Let's see if we can have a spare harpy somewhere. And can just boost their happiness a little bit. Another human going in our greenhouse. I don't think any of these are particularly good. I guess spices is the best, but I can't even make biscuits yet. How about we look at just what people we need? Could do with some more harpies. Let's get some more of them. Got our last harpy house down here. And get some people back in the crude workstation. And then producing a lot of fabric to bring it back up to 20. Really not sure about this constant. I guess prayer book is never bad. I'm not sure what is best. So we now have coat production. We could do with any complex food really being made. We do have a bit of porridge being made. Let's get another lady on making some porridge. And making a little bit of wine, a little bit of barrels. We kind of have the makings of a successful city, we just need to find some stuff. Okay, we can sell some things. What do we want to sell? I have so many insects, and that's a fairly good price for them. Let's do that. It's quite nice. We're working on getting in next ancient hearth up and running. Let's do that now. Pop it down. Pop it down here. We found this warehouse down here in the wilds. It seems like a natural expansion point. Really do need to boost this human happiness. Not sure how best to do that. I could, if I favour them, and then lower the hostility. That's how we'll do it. There we go, 29. Still don't know. I'm going to go for the prayer book. I really don't think the biscuits one is particularly good for what I'm trying to achieve this game anyway. Get some human housing, and should be enough for a while. And get a couple of beaver houses as well. Get a nice park behind all the houses. So 20 more seconds. We have some more fertile soil. That's pretty good. 10 more seconds of human happiness. Oh no, there's human villagers as well that I'm ending. Forgot about that. So, human population is done. And that unlocks the brick oven. Quite excited about. It's pies. Okay, so we can now hand in human population for some pies and ability to make pies. And then we have egg containers, group of humans and parts. So I built some extra housing. Excellent. So let's build this brick oven straight away. And let's unfavor our humans, get our woodcutters back to it. It's probably mining some of this stone. Fair amount of free people. Where's my harvester's camp? Did I not build one? I didn't build one. Okay. There's a brick oven. That's... Don't need to be making coal. Let's just make a ton of pie. Tons and tons of pie. And by tons I mean 60. Let's cap it at 60. Do need more flour. And trade routes. We can sell some tools at a loss. I don't really want to do that. I can sell some parts. We have a fair amount of parts now. Don't mind selling some. And And how about some tools at a massive increase? Don't mind if I do. Some with tools for 1 amber or 3 amber. Sometimes those trader routes are a bit tricksy. It's a bit mean that they can screw you over actually. Now I can produce grain. So wait, no. Why am I producing grain? I don't know. I think I just found some. Can produce roots though, so we can make some roots and make some ale. And we can also pickle some goods with our barrels. I think the brewery is the way to go. Really like a service building at this point though. Have one. I haven't got one already. Hostility is a little high and my beavers are a little unhappy. Here's my house. Oh no, I just need more people actually. We've got too many people living here. And the plots of crops coming along. They look slow. Okay, yeah, we need to lower hostility. Is that enough? That is not enough. All the way back down to level 2. And what is our final order of the game? It is Pyromancer or Playing with Fire. Okay, it's both. Very fire themed. I'm not really doing much Rainpunk, but we can do this. This isn't helpful in any way. Let's aim for Pyromancer. I think I can do it. I've got quite a lot of drizzle water. So let's whack it in with the story. Let's put some of that going. And we also have... Do I have another geyser? No, we just need to go into more blades, I think. Find some more stuff. Don't want to do any trade routes. Oh no, I've forgotten what forest materials I have. I can do trade routes in the store. And we can... That is a good price for herbs. Wow. Don't mind if I do. We do with a bit of planks. Fuel is... It looks worse than it is, but having 67 coal is pretty good. Do need to bring that beaver happiness, but so let's get that brewery, start making them some pickled goods. And just because I've never built it before, I'm going to build another greenhouse, see if you can sustain greenhouses. Okay. Economic migration is just more people. Mist piercers is weird. I don't think I need more of the Queen's Impatience. Calming the Forest is fine, and Old Fedora Hat is fun. I think we're going to go for fine rather than fun. We can hand in our packs of goods to get even more packs of goods and a faster farming. And now, yeah, I am going to re-roll this, look for a service building maybe, and not find one. Do need to be making biscuits somehow, but I don't really want to be making them with skewers, so let's go for the apothecary. Tea and biscuits. Sounds lovely. Whoops. And we don't need to be making ale just yet, but pickled goods would be nice. This is kind of why I need... Oh, I can make packs of crops more efficiently here, actually. And that back in. Okay. So we can make some packs of goods. Let's limit this to 9. And pickled goods, we can limit that to... It's only beavers going to be eating them, so we can limit that to maybe 30. 30 sounds reasonable. Let's turn barrel production back on here, because I think we're not really making enough. Because we're making some of the provisioner and the distillery. The distillery is a little bit busy making porridge. The Zorg arrived. We can make more porridge and more farmers, just more buildings. That's good. I could buy some biscuits. Seems a little pointless. We'll sell him a pack of crops. And I don't know. Buildings having more storage seems like it would be useful. And farmers carrying more seems like it would be useful because we need to carry a lot of drizzle water around. And how about we'll buy a couple of biscuits and some pipes. Sell him some herbs because I have a lot of herbs. Get another biscuit. Another biscuit. Another fisherman's cave, eh? Okay, well we can chase them away this time. And I think I will. I don't really like the look of this bribe. It's not a great bribe. Chasing them away gives me money. Let's get some more people. Harpies and humans, that sounds good. Get some more housing for harpies up here. We have a lot of fabric. We need to place that there, let's place it there. The apothecary will be making us tea and biscuits. Prioritizing the biscuits, I think. Biscuits are going to be very, very, very good. In fact, we're probably just going to be making biscuits in the apothecary all game long. These guys are not farmers then. Maybe these guys in the greenhouses don't count as farmers. Doesn't look like it. Probably dealing with these fish totems. We have a smokehouse. Seen that already. Don't really need another one. So I didn't need the first one. Okay, we've got to do some trades. That's a really good price for parts. Another just fantastic trade for provisions as well. Provision is being a little slow. I don't think it's worth getting another provisioner. Because all of the things I'm building are actually really useful in the provisioner. Let's turn barrels off actually. They're just going to have to be built in the distillery. It's going to be a little slow, but that's okay. Another fisherman equipment, let's deal with that. What have we got? We've got a guild house and a monastery. And a market. Okay, so we can do something with my wine and tea now. That's really what I wanted to see, was the something for that. That's fantastic. So now we can start making a lot of wine. Bring this up to 50 actually, because we're making quite a lot of porridge. So we start making the wine, and now we can be making the tea. We have a lot of crystal dew. And probably another harpy in this. unfortunately. I have to prioritize these equally. Might need another apothecary. Guys, there's a lot happening all at once here. I think I can get rid of this woodcutter's camp. I'm not going to use it again. Could do with some more human houses again though. Put one down there. Don't have any builders free. Nice. So one is done, that's done, that's done. That one's still going, but I think I'll chase them away in time. Nope, there's a second one. Let's investigate that. Because I don't want to be going into crazy hostility with the storm approaching rapidly. It takes so long to make clothes. And understandably, but it's kind of annoying. I feel like I need more of everything, really. Did I limit this to 3? That is not what I meant to do. I should really start looking at bringing in more people. But hostility is becoming a little bit of a problem. Fairly happy though. As long as I don't have woodcutters going during the storm, I think we're happy enough. Our first Blights is the Witch. We have 2, I think. Yes, we do. So let's start building the Blight Post ready for next time at least. And probably let's send some beavers out to welcome some more people into the marvelous city that this is. Don't have any. There we go. So how are my greenhouses going? They're actually quite a long trip to a warehouse. And range resorts, okay. So we've got a warehouse right here, just to supply them. We're going to upgrade this all the way. Get some more trading going. We've got a lot of insects we can sell. 30 amber, wow. And a lot of this. Friendly relations is going to happen eventually, and I think it's the best pick we have. We've gained a bit of resolve. We have the marketplace fueling up. Let's cap this at 10 and make them definitely use coal. Don't want to be using wood. Let's get my woodcutters back in the game. Might be soon that I need to build a coal mine, maybe? We have a lot of options for where to place it. I'm going to be safe and just get it now. We need more housing and more workers, that's for sure. Come on. Lovely sparkly sound. We found a golden treasure stag, and it has gone somewhere over there. Okay, I'm not sure I can get to it in time. Might be able to. Oh god, there's a reed blocking the way for this on the camp. Crush that coal. But I want to get this treasure stag. That's what's up. So let's do something. Can I do something funky here? Get a little garden maybe, and how about a winding? around this house. Could look cool. Got a trader and we got a ton of money to spend on loot boxes. Well, this is going to be fun. Let's buy them all. Big mystery box. Copper bars, ale, skewers, incense. We got +2 to grain supply and 20 potter every time we discover a new blade. Let's go for the next one. Flower, berries, sea marrow, and fuel burn smith upset up and hearths. And the next one. Woodcutters move to as well there, and +3 to coke production. That's really good. So we got some very good stuff there. I'm happy with that. Can I open any more loot boxes? I mean, totally not loot boxes. We can get one more. +5 to Glade events carrying more and some more herbs. I'll take it. We got a ton of money coming in as well. Let's get my mine up and running. So I was a little bit worried about fuel. Okay. Get another person in my blight post. Another person in my greenhouse. Someone in, just kind of in everything really. Found a lot of people. Need for jerky is finally fulfilled. There's a couple more trade routes I could do. Nah, they're not worth it. Get this coal up to 100. That I don't need. Treasure stag, we're probably not going to make it in time, I don't think. Get some stone miners here. It's going to be very close we get to that treasure stag. It might happen. Hand in the need for jerky to get even more jerky and even more people. Wow, this is a lot of people. I was going to say we might need to resort to shelters, but I don't even think I can do that. I don't have enough wood. You can probably break open this medium abandoned cache without any worries. Don't need that one. Small trappers camp. You've got one more insect to go. Hey, we made it to the treasure camp. Oh, and we have the Fisherman's Soothsayer. That's new. So what does he do? He's an invoker. Negative forest mysteries require a low hostility level to activate during the storm. Well, my house says he's so high that doesn't really matter. We can capture or we can foretell, so capturing him. When this effect activates 5 amber, multiplied by the number of years, will be taken from your settlement's warehouse every 60 seconds. If you don't have the required goods, 2 random villagers will be killed. That is punishing. Okay, or we can foretell. When this is active, 20 stormwater will be taken. And we don't have 20 stormwater. So. You gain 150 hostility, but it's only while it's being locked. So I can foretell with him. And I get the Airbender perk. All negative forest mysteries require a high hostility level. That's cool. Incense is better. Yeah, we're going to foretell, but we're not going to do it yet because that's scary. What do we do? Let's take the Gift of Gratitude. I don't want to catch it. We're going to release it. Releasing it is an empathy choice, which is another thing for our lovely coming forest. And we got a small ancient artifact +1 to global resolve. So how much would this be? This 5 amber times the number of years. So that's 7. Okay, that is a lot. That is an awful lot. That's too much amber. Fisherman's Soothsayer is pretty scary. But we can definitely deal with him, and we have To be fair, we are rolling, but these trade routes have been very, very kind to us. We need 15 Pershing fire. 4 more trade routes. Two buildings spare. I think we can afford some rerolls here. I don't know what I need though. I don't know what I'm looking for. Trapper's camp, I guess, is fine. Just whatever, really. Everyone's happy enough. Could do with some more housing. How about we get some more beaver housing up here? And another human house as well. Make a nice little flower patch here. So that was a night farm. Let's get decorative fungus, thorny reed, coral growth. A nice little garden in front of our small hearth. So we have the eclipse modifier now. I can't deal with that. It's crazy. Everyone's going to be taking very, very long breaks. We need 2 full services for everyone to be fulfilled to deal with that problem. That is very hard to do. We'll speed through this storm, and then let's send some people to Fortell with our lovely fisherman soothsayer. And wait for the storm to end and go do it. He's going to be taking stormwater, which I have none of, and increasing hostility massively. So this is gonna be interesting. What is my next cornerstone? We can get hidden rewards, we can get silent looting, we can get trade logs. I quite like trade logs because we are rolling in cash. Absolutely rolling in cash. Tavern I can do leisure in. Let's grab a tavern. Can do leisure at the tavern. That's what people say, I think. People don't have fun, they do leisure. Again, just so much money for these herbs. I've got 2 greenhouses and I'm just producing... I mean, these must be some high quality herbs. Well, that looks pretty cool. He's foretelling for me. Increasing my hostility by a lot. Speed it up a bit. Really need more points. Where is a trader when you need one? Just get over here. We managed to... Well, I think it's pretty unlikely that we're about to lose. So we did manage to do the Spark Dew start. That was quite tough. And this guy doesn't sell planks. I thought he did. Damn. Well, screw it. Oh no, he does sell planks. I'm just blind. Yeah, we're fine. Let's get some more pipes. Let's buy all these pipes. This guy gives me a load of points as well. Just wanted to get that tavern up and running. So I can start making incense then. Not that I really need it. There's the tavern. Just have enough workers. It's pretty close. Oh, I have a load of people waiting. That's probably why I don't have enough workers. Sure, you guys can all join. There aren't any houses available. A big old shelter. We have Fishman Soothsayer has foretold, and now we're an airbender, apparently. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, okay, but now we won. In fact, managed to do that. So yeah, we won a game near the Sparkdew Crystals modifier. That was tough. This was definitely my first attempt at it, and not my second. I could imagine if you had a game that started really badly and everything exploded, that would make this quite difficult. But this time it went very well. That was fun. That was definitely more of a challenge. Interesting. I'm gonna head back to the world map. I'm gonna buy some upgrades. We found a bandit camp modifier and that's it really. So our next couple of games will be near no modifiers. But we can find in some deeds. We got a pipe cross, okay. Interesting. And upgrades. We can do... what was that I was working towards? We have the starting ability for the foxes. Start with a small farm. All of this is quite interesting, but I'm not sure which one is best. Maybe... I like the idea of lower prices. Don't have enough bread though. How about we just... let's get the starting ability for the foxes. Get another one of them. That is going to have to be me for today, so thank you very much everyone for watching. If you enjoyed it, do give the stream a follow. It's very much appreciated, and I'll hopefully see you next time. So have a nice rest of your day.